Hello viewer and welcome back to Games with Dialogue. I'm Dialogue and I'm playing more Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire using the Critical Role free DLC pack to make my very own Vox Machina team. Last time we arrived in Neketaka and I'm just gonna continue wandering around, gathering up quests and exploring the city. So let's dive in. Alright, well, I swapped out Percy for Vax, mostly because of Vax's ability for Streetwise and Sleight of Hand. I think that'll be useful here. So I'm going to buff that and buff that. And I have two powers. I know I either want weapon recovery time for dual wielding or this one here. Dirty Fighting, 10% of hits converted to crits. I think I want that better just because crits are so great. And I'm not sure if I want this. It would be a good escape for him, and because he's super squishy, it would be very helpful. Or this. Blinded for 15 seconds. That's also really good. I mean, blinding an enemy so they can't attack me back. But I think I'm going to go with that one. Yeah, I'm going to go with that one. Alright, that's it. I'm keeping it. Okay, so where did we leave off here in the city? I was over here, and I walked around this way. I didn't go in there. And any of this... Well, I did this over here. Road north... Back alley. Well, let's go up the back alley. Sure, why not? There couldn't... Whoops. Couldn't possibly be anything wrong up here. Anything dangerous. Nobody's home? If they ain't home, their stuff is fair game.
Let's just keep this...
Clothing. I mean, it sells okay, so...
little secret.
Forsaken dog. I guess I could pick up another pet, but I already have a dog. I don't need another one. Some monies. Okay, some crafting util.
I'll get it open.
Lockpick?
Got it.
Perfect. Oh, but that is stealing? Okay. Yeah, it's alright. It's just a little bit of stuff. Okay. So what else is over here? Performer. Alright.
On it.
Any of you named?
Please, sir. A coin.
Child moves closer and tugs at the hem of your garments. Scram, kid. Give him 1 copper. Where are your parents? Stay out. Give him 1 copper.
Hey, thanks.
Coin vanishes up the urchin's sleeve. I'd give him more. If... Alright, never mind. Let's see. Wealthy gentleman? Nah. Commoner? Nah. This... Tiella? She's named.
That's close enough.
The young girl narrows her eyes and reaches for a dagger tucked in her back pocket. Her cheeks are sallow, and she licks the edges of her dried lips. Even if she had eaten this week, you'd doubt she'd be in fighting shape. Well there, no need for that.
Perfetto. Smarter than you look.
Her hand drops to her sides.
Can't be too careful. Queen's birth has an edge to her.
Give her an egg. You look like you could use this.
Adashima.
She takes the egg in both hands and gently nestles it into a pouch.
That'll staunch my pains for an evening at least.
What's a kid like you doing on the streets of Neketaka?
Nasenale. I've never had a roof over my head longer than an evening.
She cocks an eyebrow at you.
I guess cutting me loose was cheaper on my parents than a passage back to the Republics. Or a few bites of bitter squash.
You know anything about the local pirates hassling Zamar?
Ugh, if they are the same ones who robbed Radora blind.
She drags her threadbare sleeve across her nose.
The boss and his wolf sleep their fun off by day. But by night, he and his botso friends keep to the alley giving out bruises for coin.
She gestures off in the opposite direction. Alright, cool. Thanks, kid. Nah, wasn't gonna say anything to me. Okay.
Well met, stranger. If you feel like investing in protection, I'd be willing to trade iron for copper.
Sure, let me see what you have.
Lots to see. Take your time.
Ooh, oh. I can't afford any of this. Well, any of these 3, anyways. That sucks. What about better armor? 55%. Ugh. Let's see. 20%, but it's a base 5. Well, it's the same as that. It just protects against other things. I do need some slash protection, though. I've got crush, but most of my enemies are doing pierce or slashing, it looks like. Pierce, burn. But it's 200. I could only buy 2 of them, and I need that money for other things. Alright, never mind. Never mind. We'll just have to earn our coin and then come back. What's this?
Spice? New spice?
Broken bottles. The air is thick with it. Okay. This is stealing? Does this belong to somebody? Gambler? Yeah, they won't let me gamble. I need to gamble for money, I guess. Or complete some quests or something. Why is everything so... Why do I not have money for things? That's the problem. Alright, let's head back down here, explore... Actually, we'll go in here. Sure. It's close enough. Okay. Is this like an inn? What's your name? Nope. Valera Ship Hunter. Okay. Scribe. Spellwright? Nope.
We're full up, I'm afraid. If you're looking for lodging, you'll have to hope there's room at the tavern.
Family Scribe offers you a pleasant smile, but seems preoccupied by other matters. You rent rooms?
We do indeed. Forgive me if I mistook you for a tenant. There are quarters set aside upstairs. Passers-by with a bit of extra coin will find a welcome cot and a meal. This is a temporary measure, of course.
She clears her throat and glances away. Why rent rooms at all, much less for short term?
It's not my place to share the dealings of the Valera family, but this is all rather public.
She frowns and glances around the house self-consciously.
Suffice it to say that a family in want of coin might find alternate means of securing their finances. In the case of this estate, that means renting the occasional room. No shame in making a practical sacrifice.
Sure.
But I've said enough. Speak with Otello if you have business with the Valera household.
She beckons you on in an anxious, urgent matter. Sure. Okay, thank you. Otello, huh? Is he...
On it.
Never mind. I've read that before. Okay. I know you guys probably... Forget it. The next time I find one of those, I'll show it to you. Is this Otello? No, it's just a servant. Oh, begging your pardon, sir. Oh, okay. The cook. Nope. Can I take it without stealing? Oh-ho! Who can use these? I think Pike can. Oh, well, I did say... I did say the next time I... There you go. We'll scroll down a little. There you go. There you go. Oops. Just a little too far. Okay. And that's it. There you go.
That's easy.
Nope, nope, that's... Oof. Okay, they don't care.
No need to thank me.
And that is just food.
On it.
Yeah, but what is it? Let me... Okay, never mind. Lodger... Spellwright...
I'll get it open. Finished.
I do get XP for doing that, so that's nice.
Just remember,
Even if I'm not going to keep anything. Nah.
if you die horribly, I can always revive you.
Where's this? I want... Where does that go? Never mind. If it leaves the house, I don't want to go. And you are new? Nobody of consequence? Why can I not click on these? Come on. It's just flavor
Really
anyways.
my bailiwick.
Whatever. Lodger.
Sure, why not?
These pots appear. Oh, I'll take that. Sure, it's not stealing. I need that for crafting.
With pleasure.
Maybe I'll find my next story companion in here. There's a Tello. We'll talk to him in a second. I want to see if there might be a lodger that is an actual story companion.
Absolutely.
Heads up.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I don't need these.
With pleasure.
I do need that, though.
I'll get it open.
Awesome. Lockpick required. It will give me... Yeah, I'll do it.
Got it.
Cool. What's in here? Oh, I'm gonna lose reputation if I steal from this. F5. No, I didn't. Okay. In that case, I can sell all that. I know I broke my one rule: don't steal from people. But okay, I don't see... Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. That's nice. So is that. There's somebody in here. I might get caught. I'm just gonna be a wuss about it. Alright, let's talk to the guy who's not Atello.
Ah, a new face in the Valera holds.
Atello Valera's face is lined and weird. Wait! Okay, never mind. I didn't even realize Atello Valera's face is lined and weary, but his coat is tidily buttoned, his posture faultless. Targris, at your service.
Courtly manners are welcome here.
He inclines his head.
My time is not inexhaustible, but I am willing to spare it.
He opens his palms and invites you to continue.
What can I do for you?
What does your family do for the trading company?
Valera ships escort goods and merchants from island to island across Deadfire. The Principe dogs show us their stern whenever they spot Valera colors on the horizon.
That's it? That's all I get out of you? Fine. He's probably something in the future. Maybe, hopefully. Back downstairs, and then we'll go out the other door, then. Well, that was a waste of time. Alright, let's try that again. Out the door. Well, at least if anybody mentions Atello in the future, I know where to go. Oh, where am I? Where did I come out from? Oh, okay. I didn't know I could... Alright. Cool. What is this? Commoner, Nera... Hey, your name.
Where is my posted Madiko? Where is that spoiled brat?
A woman in fine clothes clutches a ledger in both hands. She searches the faces of passers-by, settling on yours with an uncertain frown. What seems to be the problem?
Laro is past due for a company meeting. Mother wants me to drag the elusive louse back by his ear.
She tucks the book under her arm.
You'd think this district was a maze, the way he manages to hide.
She glances over your shoulder and sighs, then looks back at you with sudden recognition.
The spirit magnet? Sientere, that I did not recognize you. If you desire to get in the graces of the Valiant Trading Company, we can help each other.
Sure. What sort of well, how can I help?
Could I persuade you to watch out for Laro? I'd pay generously for your trouble.
Sure. Study her hands. Yeah, let's do that. Nera has been digging her nails into her ledger, leaving crescent moon-shaped impressions in the binding. She notices your interest and holds the book protectively close.
I'm concerned because Laro tends to feud with Orso, one of the local Valera rats.
I take it your mother is someone important.
It's Ali Bardato. The Valiant Trading Company leans on her to finance their mission. If only more of her offspring were as accomplished.
Nara raises her free hand and squeezes the bridge of her nose. You aren't exactly tearing the district apart. What do you mean by Valera rat?
The Valeras. A brood of sea vermin playing at nobility.
She hefts her ledger as if to bring it down on a pest.
We squabble and compete, but Laro, the Pastinago, takes it too far.
Sure. As long as the Valiant Trading Company recognizes my usefulness, we can call it a deal.
Fuck. Consider it done.
She flips open the ledger and hastily scribbles in a column, flicking the nib of her quill.
There.
She snaps the book shut.
Laro and his miscreant friends carouse at the tavern, the falls above the Adra Mill, and the southwestern bridge. If you see him, tell Laro to get his good-for-nothing ass back home.
All right. You said the falls. You said the mill. Above the mill. Right. I have to go there still, and I want to go up here. Let's go... Yeah, let's go up. We're making a circuit around the map. Badato Estate? Yeah, alright. Hopefully it's less of a waste of time. Let's see here. Who are you? Okay. Okay. Alright. Nara Badato. Yeah, let's talk to Nara.
I just hope Laro doesn't bring ridicule to the Bardato name.
Sure. Alright.
On it.
Well, maybe I can get something good by stealing from their rooms. Well, that's not stealing. 10 years of the war. Okay, if you guys haven't played the first game, this is kind of like background to the whole Aethys problem in the first place. So let's go through this. And then that. Okay, there you go. Well, it wasn't as much background as I thought, but
Revive you.
let's see here. Baratheon scripture. Not a big fan of Bareth. I should probably move Vax. He probably does not want to be in the back there.
Sure, why not? Heads up.
Ooh, wow, okay. I don't know if I want to do that. No lockpicks required. That's a lot of money. Yeah, we'll come back for this in the future.
The newcomer.
F5?
I thought you might visit.
Okay, let's talk to him. Her.
Lady Izali Bardato. Custom dictates, I say, at your service. But I have not the time for such lies.
She regards you with a cool expression, but stands with a fighter's pose.
When I heard another gold pact had arrived, I knew you would find your way here.
She appraises your outfit with a slow nod.
If you have business with House Bardato, then speak on.
Azalea opens her palms and waits. What is this? Insight or religion? You notice something. Your attention is drawn to Azalea's desk. Among the assorted ledgers and documents sits a brass seal, still dripping with heated wax. The drippings have dried into an almond-shaped pattern, which resembles the shape of an eye. An eye fringed with bird feathers. A nictating membrane flicks across its surface in a barely perceptible wink.
Are you still with me?
Azalea breaks your focus by waving her hand in front of your face. She glances between you and her tidy desk, frowning. Your desk, the eye... Yeah, let's point it out, sure. Let's follow this thread. She glances back at her desk again, this time with impatience.
I'd venture that you're working too hard.
Your family seems very well established. Is that a plot thread that I haven't gotten to yet? The eye thing? Because that sounds like a Hylia thing. I don't know. Whatever. Your family seems very well established here.
Ugh. My bank shoulders the cost of the Valiant Trading Company's operations in the Deadfire. It is said that no Valian may wipe themselves unless a Bardato signature approves it first.
And that's the end of our conversation. Very well. You'll probably have something for me in the future. I wonder if that eye thing is going to play... I'm guessing it is. The vault? Yes, please. Let's find out what's in the vault. Captain... Yeah, he's a named guy. The guard captain takes his time moving to the barred door, his armor creaking with every step. He appraises you with a lazy sweep of the eyes, while his fingers curl casually about the hilt of his blade.
You have an appointment to see the vault, sir?
Sorry, I think I took a wrong turn. I was just exploring.
De veras? Just exploring the vault that holds the Bardato fortune? Per Complanca. Go upstairs before I have to sully my lady's tiles.
The captain makes a herding motion with his arms as he shepherds you towards the stairs. Alright, whatever. Well then, let's continue up the stairs.
Have you heard about the commotion at the palace?
Of course. Something about Luminous Adra.
A giant made of Luminous Adra.
All I know is that they're all at each other's throats up there.
Well, I think I know where we're needed. Can I come over here? No. I have to go this way. Alright. Well, there's the north exit for another part of the district. Someone's coming! Who? Oh, that's the kids with the... Yeah, right. Alright. So I think we're going to get into a fight here. F5. There he is. Against a backdrop of jeering youths, a young woman raises her arms with an air of practiced drama. Before her, two men stand across from each other, mirroring scowls.
You both attest that you have made all possible efforts to come to a peaceful...
The woman trails off as you approach, and you find yourself the sudden target of a crowd's attention.
I did not send for anyone to preside over our contest.
No? You didn't hire a bodyguard, coward. We have business. What do you want?
I want to know what's going on here, for starters.
This doesn't concern you. We've come to settle a challenge.
Before he can finish, Laro quickly speaks up.
Psst. What's your words of? You want the Juana to know we're dueling?
My bad so to the tribals. We should be free to settle matters on valiant terms.
Orso glances in your direction with annoyance. I suppose you have a good reason for this duel?
This street thug called my family a warren of corrupt inbreds. But is there a dung heap in all the world that does not have a little Valera cousin scratching through it?
Lara opens his arms wide and smiles to the milling crowd.
That wolf he calls mother would have us live out our days polishing Bardato silver.
Orso spits at the ground between them. Now, let's not go for bluff. 10k, I can bet onto the winner. That's great. Let's do the Watcher thing. Do you have any idea what I can do to you? Laro and Orso trade uneasy glances, their vitriol for each other momentarily set aside.
A threat? Diveros? We are the sons of the wealthiest families in Deadfire.
What's this? Bluff. Nah. What's this one? Intimidate. I'd much rather use Intimidate. Does this have to be settled by death? Surely there are better alternatives.
Nothing less than the total disgrace of the Valeras would satisfy me.
Then you will die unfulfilled.
Orso shakes his head and huffs. Diplomacy. Anyone can kill. Fighting their first blood would be enough to prove who's the better man. Sure. The pair of duelists eye each other warily.
I was the one who suggested fisticuffs, but you were eager to cut me open.
To first blood, then. Shall we resume?
Yeah, I think that's a good compromise. The two guys could beat the crap out of each other, and I still get Laro back. Orso. Which one is the one I want? I can't remember. The duelists square off and tentatively circle each other. Stocky Orso moves with heavy strides, while Laro takes precise, measured steps. Onlookers gather and press at the edge of the poorly defined arena. Their jeering lures to expectant murmurs. The duelists' seconds bring forth their weapons. I thought they were just using fisticuffs. Take the opportunity to study each of the opponents. Who? It's only Watcher. Fine. You note the sweat on Laro's upper lip and the furrow of concentration cleaving Orso's brow. Find a better vantage point. Sure. Let's use... Oh, gosh, I can't do that. Alright. Never mind. Never mind. Watch quietly for now. Once the swords are done... fisticuffs! I suggested fisticuffs! Come on! The duelists cross their swords and bow and salute. The tranquil moments end with a burst of motion. Despite their difference in size, the duelists seem evenly matched. Orso doesn't settle on an established form, but he keeps pace with Laro's aggressive strikes. Watch a little longer. Orso and Laro trade fierce jabs, giving up any pretense of playing to the crowd. A hard downward thrust sends Laro's blade clattering to the ground. Orso hovers over Laro, a grin slowly taking form. He raises his blade and points it at his opponent's heart. This was supposed to be a fight to first blood, but mercy is the farthest thing from the minds of the combatants. Resolve 4 or Paladin? Yeah, let's do Paladin. How often do I get to do my actual class abilities? A glowing arcane shield manifests around Laro. When it fades, Orso shrugs and slices Laro across his cheekbone. Oh, he just waited for it to fade. Great. Laro falls to his knees, clutching at his face.
Not so pretty anymore, Postenago.
Orso wears an accomplished grin. Congratulations on a nearly bloodless victory.
This does not end here, Valera dog.
Laro wipes away a line of blood and casts it to the ground.
Just make sure the other Bardatos learn from your example.
Orso nods and signals for his attendant to depart. Well, he lived, so that's an accomplishment. Although I think I could have handled that better. He just waited for... he just waited for the spell to end. That's... I didn't think he would do that. That's so dumb. It's so dumb. I should have stopped the fight, but... Oh well. It's a learning experience. For me as well. Hey, and Vax gained another level. Let's see, what do I want to do here? Mechanics, stealth, alchemy. I want to pump his alchemy so he can use poisons, but I also want his stealth to be good. And his sleight of hand. Let's do sleight of hand, because I might need that to help out with another quest. Bluff or streetwise? Let's do more streetwise. Sure. He's like one of the only people. And I want to do this one. Yeah. Ooh, and I get a new... I think I want to give him a bow just for some ranged options. What do I want here? Not a warbow. Wait. Warbow can penetrate the toughest armor. Rapid draw and fire at the cost of accuracy. Well, he's got some really good accuracy, so yeah, sure. And I don't know how often he'll be shooting things anyways. Sends us a map emporium. Sure. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do.
Spice?
Why can't I click on it? Ah! Sends us map emporium. Alright, let's talk to this person. Yeah, okay. Sure. Alright. Can I?
Oh, hello. Welcome to my shop. It's such a pleasure to see a new face.
Sansa bounces back on his heels, a wide grin plastered on his worn face.
How might I assist you?
What do you do here?
Oh, I am a cartographer. I make maps. I'm not half bad at it either. And may the gods forgive my immodesty for saying so. If you need a map of any settled region of the Deadfire, I am your man. And my commission rates are quite generous. It used to be I would take to the sea and do a bit of charting myself, but I haven't the time. Too many maps need making. A shame, too. There's a whole swath of the Deadfire I've yet to see. I'm quite keen to write a book, in fact. Oh, but I won't trouble you about that. Excuse my nattering on, won't you?
You said you're writing a book? I smell a quest coming on.
I'm putting together an explorer's account of the Deadfire. Or at least the part of it Queen Onekaza's tribe has laid claim to. My book will be the first of its kind. The Explorers Club will go mad for it. Or, well, that was the idea. It's a fiercely dangerous enterprise, in point of fact, and nobody will agree to chart the islands for me. I think ship captains would be a bold-hearted bunch. I offered fair recompense. I'm not exactly the most powerful fighter, or I do it all myself. Still, wouldn't it be wonderful? An explorer's guide to the Deadfire. Someday.
If it pays, I'll take the job.
Do you mean it? This is... Wow! I can't thank you enough. It's a lot of ground, I mean water to cover, and some of these islands are in very dangerous waters.
Yeah. Despite his words, the gleeful expression on Sansa's face has not faded.
Don't worry, I planned it all out. We'll get your feet wet first. With a little experience under your belt, I'm sure you'll get a taste for it. Nothing will stop us. I mean, you. The idea is to explore all the islands that haven't been charted yet, or even named. That falls to you, amico. You can't tell me you've never wanted to name your own island.
I already
I thought we could start with the waters around the company outpost at Port Mage. There are 2 islands in the region, and nobody's taken much notice of them yet.
Port Mage.
Once you're back, I'll start filling in my map and adding your findings to the book. Oh, this will be wonderful.
Good. All right, what do you have for sale? Can I... There you are.
Welcome back. It is a pleasure to see you once again. Tell me, how is the sailing? Smooth? Nothing to delay your expedition, I hope. How might I assist you?
Nice dog.
You think so? He is a magnificent beast, isn't he?
Sansa's face splits into a broad grin, bright enough to light the room.
He's been a bit low lately. Between you and me, I think he's heartsick for the sea.
Show me what you have for sale.
Certainly. It would be my pleasure. Of course, it's mostly books and knickknacks. Maps I do on commission, you see.
Adventurer's Grimoire, Snakeskin Grimoire, Jolting Touch, Fetid Car... Oh, that's... got some good stuff in it. I could put that on Aloth. What about Eldritch Aim, Missiles, Arcane Veil, Rolling Flame? It's got a few good ones too, especially as we get later. How much... I could afford the... No. I can't afford the Snakeskin. Forget it. Lockpicks, I'll buy all 5. Spyglass. Oh. Often crafted of a combination of brass, spy... Oh, man. View objects from land while on your ship. Special options during many encounters and... Oh. 5,000. I can't afford that. Yeah, I can't afford that. Shoot. Alright, let's go. Alright, somebody said that I can just click on the building and it'll run me straight there. Double
You
click.
must gather your party before venturing.
No. No, they were wrong. I still have to walk to the building. Alright. Tab to see what's what. Rooftop balcony. Cortina. Milk. Alright, she's got a name. Cortina's voice finds you before she does, her barks of laughter and cheerful directives resounding throughout the mill. She flits from worker to worker, offering critique and approval. When she finally spots you, a shadow of apprehension passes over her face. She hides it with a toothy grin.
If you are here about the taxes, tell the Queen... Oh, you are not the tax collector.
She narrows her eyes, her hand twitching at the hilt of her blade.
What business brings you to my mill?
What do you do here? Cortina, looks around the room with exaggerated wonder, her green eyes wide. She laughs a little to herself and runs a finger across the arm of the chair beside her. She holds the finger up for your inspection. It's caked in shimmering blue dust.
We mill luminous, of course. Take big chunks, break into smaller chunks, crush into dust-sized chunks. Per complancanet, it is really not so complicated.
She gives you a condescending little pat on the arm.
Okay.
Cortina leans in close, one prodigiously furry eyebrow raised.
You go around asking just anyone in Queensbirth personal questions, maybe you end up dead in a ditch. Have caution, eh?
I'm not worried about that.
Lucky for you, I am a woman of honor.
She gives you a sunny smile and claps her hands together.
I direct luminous milling for the Valian Trading Company. It's a nice job, huh? And I'm quite good at it. You want to know more? Buy me a drink first, per guano.
Cortina claps you on the shoulder, a playful smile on her lips. Alright, fine. I didn't get any useful information out of you. Is there anything I can... What's this?
Nothing of it.
Daily arrivals and deliveries. Refine... Okay.
I see.
Oh. I might just break my old rule. Oh, good God. I can't get anything out of these guys around. Oh.
Something with a little more stabbing.
Ah. Queen's Birth. No.
Will do.
Oof. And it's all... Maybe I can come back at night.
I've got it.
Yeah. Alright, maybe I can come back at night. Let's go up into the
You
rooftop.
must gather your party before venturing forth.
Anything up here? A wet dog? I bet that's a pet I could take. I already have a dog, though. I only want one. Yeah, let's see if I can...
Let's just keep this our little secret.
Abraham. No. I really don't care. Yeah, but I mean, it's not like... Reduces recovery penalty for armor. Varies by armor type? But it doesn't say... okay. Your recovery penalty from armor is reduced and your party members will regain some health when they kill an enemy. Well, that's not bad. I mean... Certainly better than the other dog I have. And it's not like I'm using the other dog. Yeah. Alright, we'll put him in the list. What do we got here? Intellect and Constitution. Yeah, alright. When we start getting some heavier armors for the team... Actually... Crush 3, Freeze 3. There it is. Pierce and Corrode. Crush and Freeze. There it is. When we start getting some higher, heavier armors, like 75%, 50% and 75%, then I'll put the dog on. We can use that recovery penalty reduction. Even if it's only like, I don't know. Even if it's only like a few percents, 5, I don't know. It really doesn't say how much it is, so that's kind of annoying, but also, I guess that's better than nothing. Okay, I think I'm done here. I do need to get Gilmore some better armor. it's kind of funny. For spellcasters, higher recovery would keep them alive better, but at the same time it also inflicts a penalty to their casting. I'm going to come over here and see what's out this way. Also, I can't wear those cool clothes, those nice clothes, with armor. Again, I wish there was a wardrobe option where I could just put them in clothing to look at, and then there was gear to use. Maybe...
That's a great idea.
Sure, I'll take that one. Are you named? Nah, you're just a guard. Alright. Well, how much time do we have until night? It's getting close. The alleyway will be Peddler's Canal. I don't think I actually walked over there. And everything else we've seen. Alright, so instead of just sitting around and waiting for an hour, let's go to the east exit and see if we can't move on to another part of the city and then come back at night for that. The Gullet? Oh, I wanted to go up here. Oh well, let's go... How long is it going to take me? 1 hour? Yeah, okay. That's fine. It'll be dark, and then I can come back, and it'll be even more dark. You leave the bustle of the crowds behind, making your way along the winding path into the Gullet. Locally called the Gullet, the slums of Neketaka are home to both the Roparu caste of the city Swana, as well as myriad, colorful, and unsavory figures. Built in a great chasm at the heart of Neketaka, it is where much of the city's refuse, literal and figurative, come to rest. For a time, the path ascends the mountain. Even so, the cramped walls and run-down Huana buildings close in around you, obscuring your view. You come to a dark passage cutting through the mountain, just wide enough to accommodate a wagon. The path here descends steadily into the rock face. After a lengthy journey through the dimly lit tunnel, you come to the gate of the Gullet. The stench hits you first, a foul mixture of rot, stale air, and bodily odors. You notice a guardsman pushing a cart heaped high with moldering food, which must account for some of the smell. Ahead, the homes of the Gullet emerge as a collection of lights amid the darkness. You hear the rush of water below, and a frigid breeze wafts up from the unseen depths like an exhalation. Okay, so this is where... Yeah, let's talk to this beggar.
Traveler, have you any food? Surely you've a scrap to spare.
Sure. Can I can't give her it. Oh, wait. Okay. She paws at you with a weak grip, fingers bone thin and trembling.
Mercy, traveler. Never have I been so hungry.
Do you have no access to food?
Always there is prize share. The pile has grown leaner these years.
What is prize share? Okay.
Little falls to our pile that is not rotten or sour from this week and maybe before.
What do you mean? She shakes her head.
Forgive me, I say too much. If you would know more, ask Anoi.
Okay.
Our elder listens to those in need, and he speaks out of earshot of the guards. He's there, in the house to the right when you cross the bridge. He can speak of the hunger.
Her quavering arm points toward the southeast. Give her some food. The woman snatches the food from your hands with surprising speed, eyes darting a glance for any onlookers before she shoves it between her teeth. She gnaws desperately, swallows, chokes, chews again, and speaks with a mouth half full from the next bite.
Thank you. I'll share it, I swear. Thank you, traveler.
I mean, I have enough hardtack. Yeah, I have enough hardtack for you. You don't need to wolf it down, and you don't need to share. Let's take some of that. What does the rest of... Whoa, okay. Refuse pile. Narrows. That guy's house. I want to go there first, I think. He's probably got a quest Old City Lift, Neketaka, the hole. Let me guess where they put in the hole.
No need to thank me.
Come on. Come on. Alright. Do you kids have anything to say? No. What about this one? Nope. What about this one? No. Alright. Let's go across the bridge then.
Let's just keep this.
Okay. And nothing there.
They took him. For what? Bataro's the second this month.
And they say the pittings aren't increasing. Do they lie to themselves or just to us? At this rate, who'll be left to suffer the Mataru's ire?
Alright. Oh, hey. Hello. A torch. Okay, I think I used one of... I used two, didn't I, in that one dungeon to light the walls and get the secret entrance open. And just a quick glance around your house first. Oh.
Sure, why not?
Well, alright, that's done. Alright. An elderly Roparu man squints in your direction before blinking profusely. He hobbles closer, bare feet slapping the splintered floorboards of his abode.
What say you, boy?
He peers steadily into your face, blinking faster all the while. That's perception. The man's arms are thin as sticks. What teeth he has are yellowed or black from years of malnourishment. Can you see me? How do you know who I am?
I see much and many things. I simply do not look with these eyes in the same manner that others do. I have heard much as well. People speak of your kindness, watcher who chases Aethus. I also hear the Roparu's heartbeat, grown thready and pained. Now a watcher comes to the Gullet, as Amira has shown me you would.
Yeah, let's see. Actually, a starving beggar sent me. If you're saying the gods sent me, you're wrong. This place is a bit like an open wound. What's causing the Roparu such pain?
The Roparu are being crushed from the top. We starve so slowly. It is an agony. This is the Huana way. The fish of our nets are drawn for the tribe. The fruit of our fields, too, is reaped for the tribe. And the coin of our pockets belongs not to one, but to all. All spoils are gifted to the whole of the tribe. The tribe then partakes from the top down, from the most deserving to the least.
So why are you the least deserving, the last to partake?
The Mataru risk their lives to protect the tribe. The Kwaru provided skilled goods and services.
Okay.
The tribe takes care of the Roparu more than we contribute to the tribe. Or it did, before our numbers swelled too large. The Dawn Stars would feed us, but the guards forbid them to pervert the order of sharing. There was a man who helped us, a soft-hearted pirate named Ulug. He worked with the Principe captain, Mad Morena, they call her, to bring us food from the black market. But for days now, we've had nothing.
What happened?
Ulug was never late with his shipments. Always Very conscientious. A good boy. For him to disappear for several days without word. He must be dead. The Queen refuses to increase our share of the prize share. Without Ulug's shipments, we will surely starve. I am asking you, what else can we do?
Let's see. The Dawn Star sought to help you before. I can reestablish the smuggling operation. I could, sure. Your sob story is not my problem. Well, but then I won't get any kind of reward or experience for it. You need an advocate. I will speak with the royals at Serpent's Crown. Yeah, I could establish... I would prefer to do both. Establish the smuggling operation until I can get things to change, but... double the rewards. But that's not how it's going to work, I'm sure. You need an advocate. I'll speak on your behalf.
You can achieve what those of my caste cannot. Gain us favor with the crown. And always, we Roparu will be indebted to you.
Oh, how else can we resolve the food shortage?
If we cannot convince the Mataru nor the Principe, I believe the Dawn Stars may help us. Peatly is a child of the Dawn Stars, and has become the Gullet's most cherished healer. I believe she would willingly hear your request for charity. Speak, and I will listen.
Okay. I'm looking for a place called Delver's Row, which is beneath the Gullet, known as Delver's. It's a place where most things can be found for the right price. Oh, that's... I'm looking for the
black market that lies nestled in the depths of the Narrows.
Right. I'm looking for a flag to get into Fort Deadlight.
The guards do their best to stomp it out, but they are a single boot against 1,000 ants. I do not know how to get there, but someone at the tavern might.
Sure. Okay, farewell. What do I want to do now? Do I want to go back? It's dark. I want to fight that gang. I could wander around here a little more and pick up some quests. He said... Where was that lady's home? I don't remember. He told me and... Oh, there it is. Okay. I could go down into her home. Yeah, alright. I might as well. I don't really need to talk to Pitley, I don't think. Until I try to... Yeah, if I get the Dawn Stars involved, I might regret it. Of course, on the other hand, that might be the only way I can resolve this issue. Wait, Forsaken Cat? I already have a cat, though, right? What does it give me? Perception? Yeah, well, I mean, I thought all dogs would give me +1 perception, and it turns out that's not true, so let me pick up the cat.
On it.
Icus. What do you give me, Icus? +3 all defenses against body affliction and mind affliction attacks. Oh. Or +1 perception. You know what? I'll keep the +1 perception on while in town. Scripted events and such. And swap the cats when we're out in the field, wandering around for combat and stuff.
That Dawn Star may be able to help. What say?
Help how? Poison me? Akira, no thanks.
Hello? No. What about you? No. Alright. Does that take me back? I forget. Where does this go? The Narrows. Oh, right. That's what I'm looking for. You enter a dim alleyway that reeks of urine and torch smoke. A long passage stretches to your left and right. Shadows move in the guttering torchlight, but they're nothing more than shapes at this distance. The chatter and bustle of the Gullet continues behind you. I'm looking for Yeah, let's go left. This tunnel ends, but another branches off. The only sound are the crackling of torches and steady drip of water. Alright. Turn around. The alley winds on ahead of you. To the right, you hear the din of a multitude and smell the musk of many bodies. Right. So to the right is the exit. Let's go forward. You trudge along the darkened passage and reach an intersection. The tunnel branches off to the right. You hear the distant murmur of voices. Go right. The tunnel branches to the left. The floor around the entrance is spattered with something as thick and dark as tar. It looks like Svev, which is a drug. Sure, turn left. A handful of guards emerge and block your way, crossing their thick arms over their chests. One of them spits a vicious black glob at your feet. He rolls a dark plug between his teeth. Better head back, friend. It's invitation only past here. Okay, fine. Whatever. I'm gonna level up Scanlan. That's getting annoying. What am I gonna give him? Arcana, Athletics, Sleight of Hand, Stealth, Arcana. Bluff, Diplomacy, or History. I'm doing Diplomacy. Who else has History? And Bluff. Only one other person has... Okay, alright. We'll focus on Bluff for Scanlan. What am I going to give you, Scan? Weapon and Shield would be helpful. Immunity to concentration attacks. Remove concentration from enemies in the area of effect. Yeah, I could... Yeah. With the way they've changed up concentration, that would actually be helpful for me. Okay. I mean, not changed it up. You know what I mean, I think. I hope. Let's see, I gave him a shield and I gave him a ranged weapon, so... maybe not. Aim. Lower their will. These attacks deal less damage. Lower their will? Or maybe a spear. Allowing you to engage in it. No, I don't want to engage an additional foe. What about this? Damaging the target's armor at the cost of recovery. Sure. We'll take that one. Alright. Do I want to go in there again? Yeah, but let's F5, because I could wind up wandering around for hours. And... let's see. Go left. Go right. You come to a door. It's as solid as the stone around it, with no handle and no knob. It's deathly quiet on the other side. You rap gently on the door, and the sound echoes as if in a wide, empty space. Well, okay. Fine. Let's try the other way then. Turn right. I turned right last time, right? So let's go forward. On your left is an abandoned merchant stall displaying cheap jewelry. The path continues ahead. Inspect the merchant stall. Watcher only. Ah! Fine. Whatever. Go forward. Tunnel opens on your right. Rats squeak and skitter away as you approach. The way before you corkscrews into darkness. Turn right. The stone floor is littered with fish bones and bread crusts and stamped with footprints. Voices echo down the passage ahead of you. Fine. Go forward. The passage opens into a large cavern. Below you, ramshackle buildings crowd together like broken teeth. A maze of streets winds between them, some barely wide enough for two to pass. And yet throngs of people fill the narrow streets and tiny plazas, their voices rising through the smoke of hundreds of torches. Oh, sure, explore. You pick your way down the worn, uneven stairs and descend into the hubbub below. Huana men, women, and children surround you, all laughing, haggling, and quarreling over one another. You notice a few foreign faces, Valians, Adirans, and even a few Ratatouilleans slipping through the crowd. A heady mix of frying fish, unwashed bodies, and accumulated refuse permeate the air. You come across a corner where a pair of thugs, a man and a woman, have surrounded a Huana man. He has a pot belly and nervous expression, and he's backed himself as far into the corner as he can. The thugs advance. It's an exchange. You pay us, and we don't hurt you. Let's see here. Bluff, street, intellect, diplomacy. Robbing a man who has nothing. Have you no shame? This isn't worth it. How much are you really going to make off a few poor Roparu? Everyone knows you don't rough up your own neighbors. Can I pick? The thugs consider your words and nod. He's right. Let's head to the surface. Plenty of money floating around the bathhouse. The Huana man thanks you and nervously scurries off. Okay, well. You find yourself in the middle of a shop-lined street, packed shoulder to shoulder with the people around you. You can barely move. But you know how pickpockets operate. You keep your hands over your valuables. As a passerby brushes against you, you feel a hand reach for your purse. You grab its wrist and pull the thief towards you. Thank you. That +4 probably came from, Vax. Before you is a Huana child. Her eyes are wide with terror. Teach the child better techniques? Steal the child's money. Yeah, we'll teach the kid how to be better at it. She's wary at first, but she slowly draws closer. She watches your quick, practiced movements. With your encouragement, she mimics your deft maneuvers. She does quite well. She thanks you with a mischievous smile and turns to go. Child disappears. Alright, continue exploring. Nothing of relevance catches your attention this time. You take it all in, moving through the masses without incident. Continue exploring. I really had thought I found the black market here. Fine, return to the Narrows. The stone floor is littered with fish bone. Right. Go forward. Right. You reach an intersection that continues to your left and right. Now I turned right. Didn't I? So I want to go this way. Go right. You make your way forward, feeling the walls to guide yourself in the darkness. Your hands come away slimy. You smell something foul further down the tunnel, the stench of loosened bowels and the metallic tang of blood. At the end of the tunnel, you find a body slumped against the wall. Stab wounds rend the corpse's clothes and flesh, and its arms and knees twist at unnatural angles. Search him. Watch her own. Find a small note. Failure. Yeah, these checks are getting more difficult. Read the note. Oh, it is Ulog. Ulug. Whatever. There's a new shipment for your Roparo friends waiting near the lift in Delver's Row. Somewhere beneath the Gullet. Delver's Row is where I just was. Maybe. Come get the food for the cave stink rots it. You're mad, Captain Moreno. P.S. Give the old man my regards. Put an extra koiki in there just for him. Don't say never done anything nice. Well. Okay. He's dead. Turn around. Go left. Oops. Alright, well, I want to get back to... I want to get to Delver's Row, and I guess that's not what I want to do.
That wasn't so hard.
Okay. I think now's a good time to stop. We'll pick this up next time. I'm going to explore this a little bit more, see if I can't find Delver's Row, and then record it in the episode, because you guys don't want to see me wander around for Lord knows how long. I'm pretty sure. Anyways. So until next time, stay safe, and God bless.